It's your boy Project Pata, Lil Mo Films. You watching the Chitlen circuit. Y'all know what it is.
Lil Mo Films.
What up, world? This your boy Lil Mo Films, and welcome to the Chitlen circuit. Hey, we got a special guest in the building today. I'm talking about she on the highway, she on the byway, and she getting it her way. You feel me? I'm talking about Sharae Moore, man. She trucking is in the building, live in the Chitlen circuit. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, I thank you for being here. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get some of this money, man. You been on here talking about everybody. Hey, everybody out here talking about, man, who the trucking lady? Who the trucking lady, man? She turning folks on. She turning them on. Yeah. Talk to them, man. Tell them what's going on, who you is, and you know what you got going on or whatever.
So She Trucking is the largest platform for women in the trucking industry. We have over 26,000 women drivers in our network. We have a CDL school, and we teach people how to, get their CDL license by getting a CDL permit, which is the first step to get into the industry. That's your general knowledge, your air brake, and your combinations.
Hey, also, man, y'all know I got my co-host right here. Big CEO Yo, you know what I'm saying? And we got another special co-host in here today. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what's up, nigga.
Hey, Antoine No Filter, man, in the building, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? Lil Mo Fields out here, Lil Yo, man. We got She Trucking in the building, man. Everybody.
No, big CEO Yo.
It's Big CEO
Big
Yo.
CEO. I'm talking about.
No more Lil Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so she the Brad. Big Smile. I don't know. I guess I'm good with the T. I don't know if I want to be, but yeah. CEO Yo, I got to make sure she was right there. I got nerves. Hit a nigga and everything. Y'all saw that assault show. If I saw you got the camera, don't edit nothing. Nah, but the No Filter in the building, man. Just representing Lil Mo Fields, man. No Filter Entertainment, man. Just here to give a little comedy, insight on everything. She trucking for the talk, Lil Yo for the talk, Mo for the talk, we for the talk. So I'm sleepy. I got to work in the morning. But, we're going to do this thing, all right? So then put it out.
So as y'all can see, man, we want y'all to grow with us. We growing at the Chitlen circle. We trying to figure this shit out. We trying to make it more entertaining for y'all, and we trying to bring everybody together. So with my special guest here today, Sharae Moore of She Trucking. You know, so I just want to ask you, how was your childhood, man? What was it like coming up? You know what I mean? Like,
going in the 80s.
80s, baby.
I'm an 80s baby. That's right.
I want to go young dog.
So, yeah, I went to Howard High School, dropped out, figured my way out.
How old was you when you dropped out?
I was in 11th grade.
11th grade.
Yeah.
What school you went to?
Howard.
Okay. You do look familiar, though.
Yeah. That's how I was thinking.
I went to Howard for a little bit. I went to all of them, though.
Yeah.
I know, I see you. I was looking at y'all like these tigers. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like the Rams. I was like these little tigers. I can just say, I don't know, I seen you at the how you have my hat on too. And she slapped the CEO Yo, then she came and like, I went to house. Like, I knew it.
Alright, I went to China.
So tell them about your childhood a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So after school, I went to Job Corps. Got my GED. That's the first time I saw a truck.
Okay.
As it was at Job Corps. After Job Corps, I wasn't old enough. I was 17 years old when I was in Job Corps. You had to be 18 before you got your license and to drive in the state. So for me to be able to go over the road, I had to be 21. Okay. So I didn't get into trucking again. I didn't think about it until I turned 29.
29 years old. Okay.
But now the law has changed. It's changed a couple weeks ago where at 18 now you can cross state lines.
So you can be 18 and be a truck driver now.
Yes.
So that changed the game.
So it's like it's been a dream of yours, like just from the nine you was too young. You had to wait you 21, so you had to wait years for your dream even. You can even really. Did you like read up on stuff before you got your license and all that? Did you?
Well, I thought I wanted to be a nurse, so I went to school.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Went into nursing, became a CNA for about 8 years. Then I saw an ad in the paper that said I could get my CDL for $40,000 and make $40,000 a year. At the time, I was making $10,000. Now in the industry in 2022, you make $70,000. So the industry has increased a lot.
What year was that?
I've been driving now 8 years.
So what year was that you were making $10,000 a year?
Oh, that was 2014,
was minimum wage still $7.25?
Yeah, I was a CNA making $10,000 a year, you know.
Now you saving trucks, saving lives, doing it all that.
Doing it all.
Okay.
So what you think? What is it that happened in your life that made you say, man, I wanna try this trucking thing. Like, what is it that inspired you to do that?
So I saw the newspaper article and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. So I packed up my stuff and then, you know, when you try to do something, the devil get in the way, right?
Yeah.
So then I got into a couple fights. I was a fighter.
Hold on, Sharae out here whooping bitches. She a Chattown bitch. Hold on, what happened now? Who is she? Who you beat up? I want to talk about it. Who is it? I know you watching this. I know you watching it. You still mad about it.
That's right.
Hold on.
They really mad.
Hey.
Don't get him.
Don't get you. I got a problem. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
A product of my environment, right?
Okay.
So I ended up going to jail for about 3 months. So I spent time in Silver there.
For beating up the bitch.
Okay.
For
She
beating the
called
girl.
police.
Damn.
She
Yeah.
called police on him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got out. I still had that newspaper article with me. I saw it in jail, right? I brought it out and I tried to pursue it. They said,
You talking about the trucking?
Okay. Okay.
yep, so the same thing. I called the company. They said, we can't take you because you just got out of jail. I was like, dang, I'm going to call another one. They said, we can't take you. I called about 20 companies. They said no. And then that one company said yes. And it was $6,000. I was like, okay, I'm going to sign this paperwork. I'm going to get my bus ticket. I'm going to sell everything on my cars and everything. Sold everything. And I was like, I'm going to trucking school. Went up there and failed.
Failed trucking school.
Failed trucking school. Didn't know, like, how to really, drive that truck. They was rushing me. I didn't have enough time behind the wheel. So I signed up for another school, which was Swift Transportation, and that's where I got my start.
I remember Swift being on the highways. He's riding like
Swift.
the old Dominion Swift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you ain't like. It's any time you was on the road that you had like an incident, like with talking to somebody or somebody trying to cut you off or something like that.
All the time, yeah, definitely.
Did you turn the one on the movie, the little trucking movie? Hello, Candy Cane. You ain't doing like that. I just wondering though, like you ever got it there? You fighting shit? I see that already.
I'm a fighter.
You might do the truck fight
I
too.
talk about it. I'm a
You
fighter.
turn the Optimus Prime and everything like that. Okay, I just want to know this shit because she get real. Look at her. She look like she with it. I like it.
People know I don't play in this industry.
I ain't gonna lie, lil' yo. I can see you goddamn pushing them. Hey, I can see you on that road, lil' yo. I'm just saying, though, that where that bag at.
It's nothing to be afraid of. I never was afraid. That's why I was able to keep going and keep doing it. Because you realize you the biggest thing. You're gonna be afraid of that small car. Yeah.
So it's a sense of power when you're on the road.
Because you realize the signs is equivalent. We can see it.
I ain't even gonna lie, I gotta keep it real. When I see a woman driving the truck, I be on shit like, well, I know she can handle this dick. If she can goddamn push a big ass truck, am I wrong? I'm just saying, no, that's the first thing.
How the hell is that equivalent?
I'm just saying, that's the first thing come to my mind, though. I mean, when you see a woman in the big ass truck.
I was just thinking of you talking about Lil Yo can handle it. I'm thinking about how small she is, that big ass gear and shit. Like she got she can't.
I don't believe I can handle it.
CEO, she can't handle that stuff.
Okay, so that's a
I'm
good.
put it behind the wheel. We gotta.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm just saying that money is the money,
But
man.
I need to move the shit with
Yo,
two hands.
just 2 hands. Nigga hit that one time, she be like, hold on, you going up straight?
Hey, you can do couples driving. No, they got couples out there driving. I seen on one of her videos, they was talking about that one lady said she drive her husband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of team driving, solo driving.
So it's all types of little ways you can figure that shit out. You feel me?
That's crazy.
But so that brings me to my next question. Relationships in trucking. Now, I'm saying that because I had a cousin. You feel me? And that nigga used to go through hell. This nigga be on the road 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say his name, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga called me, say, man, I'm an old lady, man. God damn, he be going crazy.
Yeah.
Cause he gone for 2-3 weeks at a time. So how does being a trucker, you know what I'm saying, go with being like in a relationship? Like, is you able to still like have relationships or?
So my boyfriend, he drives a Sprinter van. See, people don't understand. They just think of just the truck. Okay, yes, the truck is it's gonna bring the most money. The semi truck, but he does a Sprinter van. That means he can put 3 to 4 pallets in the back of his semi truck. I mean, the back of his Sprinter van, which is like a regular van, cargo van, Sprinter van, and he can bring home 6,000 or something like that a week. You know. Then you got your box trucks. You know, they making the same money, doing the same thing I do. Those do not require a CDL. A dually or a hot shot, they call them, a box truck, they do not require a CDL license. When you get to your semi truck, that's when you have to have that CDL license, depending on the weight of the vehicle that you're towing.
Learning a lot.
Yeah. So you can get money just by being in a van.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's it with no CDL, and you have a CDL if you want to go further.
Yeah, if you want to go to the top, at the top, I feel like I don't want to limit my money. You know.
So like he thinking that his homeboy think his old lady at home cheat because he gone. So is it fucking while you trucking?
Let me say, a lot of people.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah, like real.
T-shirt. Hey, come on. I'm just saying.
A lot of people do what they do on the road, but you know, whatever. But listen, a lot of women need to understand this. Leave your man alone if he bringing in the bag. Okay, he bringing this money in. We out here making money on this road. Now, if the check short, then get him. Okay.
Okay. So what you really answered my question.
Yeah.
You didn't say yes or no. You just said, look, if he out here getting the bag, leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
So it's fucking and trucking. Y'all heard me? It's like I don't know. Y'all ever got behind steering wheel? You know, like we don't be in the car.
No, we got beds in our truck. So
I know you got.
I
got an Ultimate. I can let the seats up. It turned to a twin bed too. You know what? That ain't for real.
Okay, so let's talk about like trucking school.
Okay.
You feel me? Like if I'm a young man, you went to Howard, I went to Tyner. You went to Howard, Tyner.
I went to Hicks.
You went to Hicks.
Wildcats go.
So you got somebody in Hicks and Howard, Tyner, or whatever, and it's a young man he interested in getting into trucking. What would be the best program for him to, being from this area, what would be the best program for him to get into?
So right now I have an apprenticeship program, and this is where we pay you while you go to school, okay? And it's through the Department of Labor. I work with the Department of Labor and the White House to bring women and minorities into the trucking industry. That's my job. Yeah.
And now they get it in.
Yeah. So come on. Sign up.
So
go to trucking.com.
You say they pay you, you know what I'm saying, but I noticed you ain't say no amount.
No, we pay them.
That's what I'm saying. These young niggas gonna want to know how much you paying me.
Well,
you feel me?
this is the thing. You're gonna get. So you can go to Chattanooga State to get your CDL license as well. You can go to Miller Mott to get your CDL license. But you have to have the CDL permit. The law is changing on February the 7th. I don't know when it's gonna come out. Where you have to go to either a accredited school or you have to go to a training provider to be able to get your license. So now it's a little bit harder after February the 7th if you did not have your permit. But the first step is to get the permit.
Okay.
So you have to go
Gotta
online.
get the permit first, y'all.
You have to get the CDL permit. They don't give us books anymore, so you can't go to DMV. So you have to go online, right? They're making it hard for you.
I got a book and somebody needed it. Like I remember, I got like for real. I got a book. My homeboy gave it to me. I didn't use it. Georgia took my license. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got it for y'all. See, I got my license in Tennessee though.
Your trucking license?
Yeah, no. It's in my Class D. I drove cab. What that is? We drive a cab.
So a Class D book don't work. You need the commercial driver's license book. So you can Google that. Google Tennessee driver's license manual and pull up the book and study from it. And then I also tell everybody use the app. It's free. CDL Prep. It's the name of the
CDL
app.
Prep. CDL Prep.
It's red. The red one.
So I be on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and it ain't almost a day go by, man, to where I can't get on there and see somebody starting to talk about trucking. So who is some of the people you done put in position in the city? You know what I'm saying, like
in the city.
To like, you know what I'm saying, because I want people need to see. Like damn, this shit work.
Yeah,
like this,
really,
like you changing people's lives. Like I don't want to put my boy out there, but I know he approve of it and he cool with it. My boy Michi, you know what I'm saying, Demetrius.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. I've been seeing him every day. Get what he posted every day. He posted a picture of his boots. You know what I'm saying. He said, "Man, these boots finna make me 100,000." He's motivated. You feel me? But I found out that he got into the program.
Because of me. Yep. Okay.
Seeing her bringing awareness to the situation, and that's what we need. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, everybody can't be no rapper. Everybody can't be no athlete. Everybody can't be no We need some truck drivers too, but the bag is the bag. You feel me?
And don't forget, don't worry about your man if he get in the bag. Like
don't worry about your man.
Sharae said, get the bag. Get the bag. Don't worry about it.
What was you about to say though? Yeah, cut you off. I'm sorry.
So it's so many. So we trained 100 people last year, and then of course CNN recognized us twice. National Geographic did a whole episode. Michi is one of them. I met him by pulling my truck into the dock. And I told him, I said, you need to be
doing this,
and I'm gonna teach you.
Okay.
He came to me, I helped him get his license. A lot of firefighters in the city have been through my class. A lot of people, Shamika Moore, she drives a Carter bus. It's over 100 of different people in the city who I done helped. So.
So you know, when you out there, you by yourself. So do you got a pistol, or how do you protect yourself?
I keep a pistol with me at all times.
Okay.
Yes, I do carry, but most people cannot carry in the truck if it's against their company's policy. But I am my company,
so you can do what you want.
So I can do what I want.
All right now.
I keep a pistol with me.
Okay, I was just raising my hand, but thank you. I was going to talk and say, did you what you carry since you licensed?
I carried 2 9mm.
She's talking about this the hateful. You get that thing like the hateful. Hey, boy, Lord, cross to that thing. Nigga, Tomb Raider, nigga, in the truck. You know what I'm talking about?
Because I know it's probably hard out there, like, because a lot of people don't think, man. You look at trucking as a man's thing. So yeah, I was watching something where they was discussing about like when you don't even realize like women got to be able to take a shower, they got to be able to do all this other stuff, and this industry kind of set up for men. And on CNN they was talking about how you kind of brought it to the forefront to show that women need some of this stuff too. You see what I'm saying?
When I started, I didn't know no black people in trucking. And so it just, I knew that I need to bring in more people that look like me into this industry. And now it's a lot of us now.
Yeah. I'm over happy though, man. She said, you heard what she said, man? She said it wasn't no black people. She just like, she said she brought our people in, man. Yeah. That's what it's about. Like, all many cut it. I get joy off that, man. She bring our people and she don't see it in.
That's why we in this world. We ain't heard just that's what I was saying on the last interview when I had said that selfish. We don't get blessed like that just to keep it out to ourselves.
And it's a $1 billion industry. It's $1 billion is enough money for everybody.
And like Mo said, you heard him say, every time you look on Facebook now, there's somebody getting their CDLs. And like, I remember like dudes when they was getting into it, man. Hey, we like the Simpsons in there, but we already knew.
We already up on.
Gonna get her. She gonna get her. I can't get my license first, but I get right after this. Okay.
So look, this is a perfect time, man, to shout out our sponsors, man. Look, the Chattanooga Selfie Museum. Look, let's get the audience to say that on 3. 1, 2, 3. The Chattanooga Selfie Museum. Bam. Y'all make sure y'all bring your kids down here. Any of your people coming in town from out of town, make sure you tell them to stop through here. It's a great place. It's black owned, and we getting it on. You feel me? So shouts out to the Chattanooga Selfie Museum.
Selfie Museum.
That's it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What was you gonna say?
We've been recognized by everybody except for this land.
Oh, okay. We finna get into it. I was finna go somewhere else, but okay, we gonna get into it.
Yeah. Shante,
press okay right there.
Okay on her phone, baby.
Yeah. So look, let's talk about. I gotta ask you a question. Let's talk about the BEC Awards.
Oh yeah.
Cause you know they having it tonight.
Yeah. So before I got here, I just had met somebody that's supposed to be there.
Okay.
And I'm like, why the fuck you ain't at the BEC Awards?
Yeah.
You don't have to restart it.
He got him and his girl run their business, right? He like, man, my girl, he said, I'm like you, yo, I said, man, ain't no way I'm finna pay for it.
So how you okay? You done been recognized on CNN. Hold on.
CNN.
You down in Memphis about to start, and we finna get into that in a minute. One of the biggest events in women's trucking history. You know what I mean? But yet and still, you are not voted for this local Chattanooga award, the BEC award?
Nah, because you got to motherfucking vote yourself. It's rigged. Like, I didn't know that. I thought it was organic.
So how you, okay, first of all, okay, it's obvious.
I'm a vegetarian.
You don't want no meat. Yes, you do.
That's
You want some meat.
So hear me out. So first of all,
Don't help me cook it.
it's obvious that you ain't letting you not getting nominated for an award stop you. Just like I'm not. Just like they not. You see what I'm saying? But how does it feel to be from a place that doesn't recognize the people who should be recognized?
The thing is, I never expected the city to support me. Because I've seen them not support Usher Raymond. I've seen them not support a lot of people who make it.
But they support him when he made it.
Until you make it.
When he made it, he our homeboy. You know what I mean?
So when you really doing the work, when you really have a real business with LLCs, EIN number, DUNS number, SAMs, you working with you get what I'm saying? When you got a brick and mortar and there's no standards for an award show, you can't be in there.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? You have to set standards. So when I get recognized for the awards that I have in this industry, like being a legend driver, okay, I'm a trailblazer in this industry. It's because it's standards to be that. That awards show, I don't think it has any standards. And so for me to be in a category, it's a standard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I say something about this book right quick? Look at it right. Look at it. It said, building a legacy.
Yeah.
You know, you always thought about that. She said, like some people build a lunacy. You know, you go to some people die, they be like, that's my home. Or they talk about it, they talk about crazy, how they was and shit. But this right here, she gonna go down, like she said, a trailblazer.
Yeah.
Y'all know what that mean? Like John, the ones out west like that, John Wayne them and all, they might have been acting, but she real life, man. A legacy for your kids, for with your family. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing.
No kids.
Oh, you doing your motherfucker.
Yeah.
Little
old mama feel.
Getting it, man.
Send it for real.
My business gonna go to my nieces and nephews, my siblings. And that's why that legacy gonna continue. So we do have the non-profit side, the for-profit side, and different stuff like that, and they'll keep it going.
So yeah, man, I brought it up first. Niggas was trying to get mad at me because I said, look, man, I'm just keeping it real. I've been filming, I was the first nigga start doing this shit, really, bro. Right. I've been doing this shit. Nigga, my name ain't been on this bitch one time. Nigga, my shit was on CNN too when I first started. The news, local news. How in the hell my name ain't never been on this? So
It's
get
not
what?
a standard.
That would let me know.
It ain't organic.
So I said, man, this is for people who they done made their own award up to make themselves.
He told me, this what he told me, bro. Hey,
nigga, they done made their own award.
This what he told me though. He said,
I got the most chicken nuggets.
They tell you to confirm your nomination with $25.
Oh, so you gotta pay $25.
So if you get nominated, you have to confirm it with $25.
Don't let me find out you niggas paying to get nominated.
So if I wanted to, I could have nominated myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So niggas paying to get nominated.
And then also he told me
$25 out.
I got
hey, guess what else he said?
I got.
How much you got, dog?
Shit, I ain't talking about like, I'm gonna put something on a nigga shit, you know what I'm saying?
What you saying?
We gonna pay our time together on that thing. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you gonna pay lottery, you hit, put two on, I put two on box straight. You know what I'm saying? Straight box.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like, if you gonna nominate yourself, ain't nothing wrong. If you win, you win.
Right.
I'm happy for everybody. We happy for everybody. But it's just,
no
it's
bullshit.
Mo though, he do deserve, you know, Mo been out for a while.
She
he do
deserve it. Nigga, we comedians.
I know I used to put that comment out there.
You been doing comedy.
You know, I put.
Nigga, all four of us sitting right here.
That feel good. Hey, we need another Power Rangers, don't we? We need one more, don't we? And we need another Power Rangers too. Hey, get in here, man.
Hey, he also told me that you gotta pay for your seat in that motherfucker too.
Well, they can keep on paying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
$50 a seat.
But you know what though?
So when me and my old lady go, we gotta spend $100. We nominated though. We gonna have to spend $100 plus $25.
But I say something real though. When we had them awards, and we on them awards, man, them people used to have the Oscars and all that. Look, man, I ain't whoop to go over it. I ain't got to agree to everything, you know what I'm talking about. Look, they out here, you get them seats, man, you get recognized. They put you out there, it's promotion, really, though, you know what I'm saying? I like everybody growing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be on here tonight. Nigga, I can be in the bed.
Like, if that's what it is, then promote the shit.
But
like
this what I'm saying though.
No,
okay,
promote it like that.
Let me say this though. Me from being an entrepreneur and having to go through phases, they did start an award show though.
Right.
You feel me? Maybe they gotta learn how to make that shit better too. You feel me? So I don't like when we just jump on, like we be jumping on folks. I'm jumping on their ass too though. I'm talking about myself. You feel me? But
got an opinion.
I gotta pump my brakes and say, you know, like, hey man, they gotta get better with
and
that
I want
shit.
to say, man, I've seen a lot of pictures and videos and like,
say that again.
they got
It
that
needs
shit on.
standard.
Yeah.
So you got, you know,
They paid them though.
but
They
at
paid them
least
folks,
you
though.
need to say, okay, these are the type
They
of
paid them
companies.
folks who won.
First of all, it makes people want to elevate, to be able to have something to reach towards, you know. So if it says you got to be a real business first, that make people get a little business license.
Yeah, that's motivation.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's motivation.
So that's the problem. It's no standards, so people don't have anything to thrive for, and then these businesses stay the same because you don't realize what it takes to even start a business.
That's it.
Unless you got my book.
How much your book? How much your book cost?
So, on Amazon it's $30, but I give my books out for free all the time because I want to teach people how to start real businesses. I want to teach people how to go out here and get government money to fund their business, how to get grants and different things, you know, and teach people how to build brands.
Well, make sure you leave a couple. I mean, if you got a couple on with y'all, you can send us a couple.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right
we
now.
can send them to people.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
be
saying?
motivated.
Well, I'm talking about, look, I want to hug you though.
I ain't never thought about driving no damn truck. My girl have though.
That's it. I'm just telling y'all. That's big. I'm telling you.
But hey, I'm feeling like shit.
I'm gonna hug you because
She got me feeling like we can do it.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a black woman, it's still Black History, especially Black History Month. You know what I'm talking about? But like she on Trailblazer Mowing Hill. You know what I'm saying? Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? CEO Yo in here. You know Black History Month.
Big CEO Yo.
Big CEO. I'm gonna get it right. Big CEO. She grow every time I say her name. You know what I'm talking about? That's one no filter, man. You know what I'm talking about? But she just like Mo doing. Look, just to have an interview with her, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just to be here tonight is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm smiling. I ain't think I was gonna be ready. God is good. She ready.
What I tell you when you said that's who you interviewed, I said, ooh, that'll be a good.
Yeah, she be. Yeah, you said it.
You be. Yeah, you be. I like
so
that.
speaking of what you just said, Twan, I ain't had too many female guests on the show. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to ask your opinion about this, especially you being in a male dominant
industry.
There you go. She got it.
What you got?
Industry.
She writing books, driving trucks. She got you.
You been in a male dominant industry. You feel me? Like I just notice a lot, man. I go on social media and I see the women around here in this region, in this area, especially in Chattanooga. They always on some, man, these Chattanooga men ain't nothing. Man, these Chattanooga men this, man, these, oh Lord, the worst niggas in the world from Chattanooga. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying now?
They are.
I want to give my look.
It's true.
Hey, look,
cut the camera.
Hold on.
We're spirit
He
of
got to argue. He come to argue.
He's not from Chattanooga.
No, he's from Houston, Texas.
Okay. Here come the arguing. Here come the arguing right here. First of all, between a man and a woman, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference in growing up in America. I don't know if you know it, but the black male, you know what I'm saying, is the most hated human being on earth.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like we literally, I'm just keeping it real. From the time a nigga like me wake up in the morning, when I get in my car, I'm already like, damn, please don't let the police fuck with me. Hold on, then I gotta go put gas in my car, and I go in the store, and I watch the dude behind the register be cool as hell with everybody else, but when I get up there, he trying to play me like I'm stealing some shit, or I'm trying to do some shit, or I be like, man, let me get, I don't get paid the Friday, and it's Monday, man, let me get 10 on pump 6. You want 10 on pump 6 and some Newports? Man, they ain't say nothing about no Newports, I don't even smoke cigarettes. Oh, I thought you wanted some Newports. You know, like, okay, I'm dealing with that. Then I gotta make it to work. Then I get to work. Then all these people at work fucking with me.
Who was it? Was it the foreign dude? That's you went in the cat.
No matter who it is, but I'm just trying to give you
as a black man.
It's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I don't think black women understand that black men go through so much more, man, like just in everyday life. And then you wonder why when you turn on the news, you see the news and they be like, well, he stepped on his shoe and he shot him in the head. You know what I'm saying? Why did he do that though? Nigga ain't just woke up one day and the nigga stepped on his shoe. That shit done built up. Like everybody down in him. The girls like, oh, you broke, nigga. You ain't got shit. Now that make me want to go do some stupid shit to get some money to try to impress you.
Or just drive a truck.
Bam. You see what I'm saying?
What she said.
But I'm trying to get a little more philosophical and logical into the situation. Cause we ain't had no females on here like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so most people, most people in this industry come out of poverty. Mm-hmm. No one like dreams to be a truck driver. It's either you done been in jail, you had bad situations, you know somebody. You're not coming into this industry already rich. You get what I'm saying? So you at the lowest of the low when you come into this industry. And I think just in Chattanooga, the problem is it's not a lot of one question I think I asked you one day. I said, who was a millionaire here? When you don't see a millionaire in the city, you don't know what that looked like. You don't know how to move like that. When I talked about my expo, which was $100,000 event, okay, that I had at the Chattanooga Convention Centers, I was surprised that people didn't want to learn about $1 billion industry. It's a mindset. You see what I'm saying? That you have to wake up and try to do better, to try to seek better. And sometimes you gotta go outside the city to be able to get what you need. But you're right, and that's why I try to help so many black men and bring them into the city. My program is a second chance program. I love taking people out of prison and bringing them into trucking because it changed their life. And there's people in this industry that's like me, like Boss Man Brewster. I think I showed you his stuff where he get people straight out of prison 20, 30 years. Like my dad. My dad was in prison over 20-something years. Got out and got into trucking, and it changed.
That's why you be kicking ass. Okay.
Yeah, I seen my dad.
You and Boss Man Brewster own y'all businesses, right?
That's right.
So you can do that because you own your business. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't no background check. We already heard of you, cuz. Come on in.
But going back to the BEC Awards, if you own your business, you can do what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? So once I put my business together, I knew I could build my business plan. It's setting up standards. And my standards was to target women, minorities, second chance programs, people I come out of prison. During the pandemic, I wanted people who was unemployed, no job.
So what made you decide to do your own shit?
Because, I had been driving for about 5 years, and I was like, I done made enough money, and I done bought property, paid my house off, all kind of stuff. So I was like, I might as well give back. At some point, you gotta give back. And so I started my brand with t-shirts. This brand started with t-shirts. And it was because I didn't see a shirt that said I was a woman driver. That didn't exist.
You said you was looking, I seen it on the one interview, you was like you was looking for a shirt and you couldn't find them. So you like, I'm gonna make my own.
I bought me a cricket machine.
That Chattanooga shit.
God is good. I was like, God is good. He's talking about all the time. He got her making tea all the time. God is good. I'm talking about,
So I started printing my own t-shirts. I was selling shirts, giving them away. I didn't care. It was brand recognition for me, And so more people started coming back with the shirts. Next thing I knew, 100 female drivers on my page. That turned it to thousands. Now it's 26,000 because of that brand. So once I realized I had to do something different than just sell a shirt.
Man, I was so proud of you, man. When I seen that white lady on CNN, that was talking about your story, and am I allowed to show the clip? Can I take it off your page and show the clip without y'all demonetizing my YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm finna play the clip right now. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that white lady, in the way I could see it on her face, she was like, man, she didn't say bitch, but she was like, nigga, this bitch finna change the game. Look, the white lady on the thing, she was like, I'm finna show you the clip. This bitch was like, nigga, she finna change the game. She was talking about shit. And she was proud of you.
Aaron, trucking, it's still dominated by men, and the situations women deal with are really shocking. What did you learn?
It's really amazing, Don. This summer, I was in Utah. I saw a sign, $80,000 starting salary for truckers, right? Full health care, $10,000 bonus, right? These are good paying jobs. And that's why, Sharae is dedicating, her life to getting more and more women in those jobs. But it's dangerous. She talked to me about how even now there's no designated truck parking, right? It's not well lit. She talks about how at rest stops you go in, there might be a shower, but there's not a shower for women and men. There's no locks on the doors. People come in, drivers get robbed, there's sexual assault. There's a lot for women to fear, and that has kept women out. So she's really been championing tackling some of these issues so that more and more women can get in and get these jobs, because they pay real money. I mean, you heard that single mother there with 4 children. She's able to support her children. And Sharae, Don, she talked about how, many of the women that come into trucking are coming out of abusive relationships, or, some of them have been homeless. So this is a huge ticket for them to a very different life. And she will have people in her home for weeks at a time as she tries to help them get through the certification process, sign up, and turn their life in the direction they want to go.
Let me tell you, when we do these champions and the heroes every year, I mean, it just reminds me of the really amazing people we have in this country who are doing really inspirational things. Aaron, thank you for inspiring us and bringing us the story of women in trucking. I really appreciate it.
So whenever you see white people get proud of it, then you know it's over with.
So she want to say this bitch lit. She lit.
Hey, for real. But she straight from the check.
I'm telling you, man, I'm over
Hear that?
I'm mad about that, man. I'm mad at the BEC people. Not about, I ain't even talking. I'm mad about me too. But fuck that. I'm talking about this.
Me too, move.
Come on, man.
But you know what?
She got her own truck.
Even
She
if
got her
like
own
say
truck.
Come on now.
What he say? She got her own truck.
She support you too. That's the thing about she just support. She wants you to support. She support you too.
And she turning people on in the community.
Yo.
Come on, man.
Hey, I gotta get my license. You help get a license.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
That's my like regular license.
I got somebody for you.
Okay, see what I'm saying? See, I
got
got
closed up.
Come on,
I love Miss Deborah
niggas here.
Maddox. I love Miss Deborah Maddox.
Okay.
Miss Deborah helped a lot of people in Chattanooga be able to get their regular driver's license. So we work hand in hand. They're supporting my team.
Thank you, Miss Deborah. Already.
Yeah.
So we finna we gonna add some stuff in the comments and in the description for y'all to check into, man. If you need some assistance on stuff, we got some links for you.
Only thing required in this industry is to have a driver's license. It doesn't matter if you have a misdemeanor, a felon. We love you, as long as it's not like theft, because we took high dollar products.
Okay. So I had a fan question. You know what I'm saying? They want to know how do you get paid loads? How do you distinguish?
CDL first.
Okay.
So to get your CDL, you're gonna need to have a CDL permit, and then you're gonna sign up for a CDL school, which is either Chattanooga State or Millamont. Then you need to learn how to bag. They're gonna teach you how to bag. They're gonna teach you the pre-trip inspection. That's making sure the truck is safe, and then how to drive. Okay, those are the first step that you need to do to get your license. After you get your license, I'll tell everybody stay in the industry for about a year before you go out here and buy your truck. Tear up somebody else's truck is what I'm saying.
Okay. You gonna fuck up.
You gonna mess up. You gonna hit something. You gonna go down the wrong street. You gonna mess the truck up in some type of way. So tear up somebody's truck first, and then you can go out here and buy a truck. And then to get your loads, to answer your question,
This is a term they call it though. What do you say?
To broker the loads.
Broker the loads.
That's getting the load board. So you want the DAT load board, truck stop, or whatever load boards. I use that DAT where I can pull instantly on my phone a load. I think I showed y'all some loads today that like they pay $7,000, $4,000 just going one way for a couple miles.
And what's
I can
the
go from Chattanooga to Atlanta. That is the DAT load board.
Okay.
You can just Google it. And then even like going from Chattanooga to Atlanta, they pay $2,000. You know, but you have to have your operating authority. So to get your authority, you're gonna need to go to the FMCSA website, get your authority. Then you get your BLC3, UCR. You got to get your IRP, which is your tags and all that stuff.
So I
have a free ebook on my website, shetrucking.com, where you can just click. put your information in there, and it's gonna send you a free ebook on how to start your own trucking company.
Okay.
Because I want people to have their companies. I want people to succeed.
Because I was just saying, I'm just telling you because I got a certain demographic in my audience of a certain type of nigga. A certain type of individual. You feel me? Yeah. I just seen you quickly say 5 different things you gotta get done. Yeah. And you just by you saying you need this, you need that, you need this, it would make some young dude who don't realize all the stuff that you naming is easy to get done. But they gonna be like, oh man, I ain't trying to do all that. Yeah. But my thing is you can sit up all day and play the video game and you can run around all day and do bullshit. You should be able to take time.
You're gonna need about 20,000 to be able to start a trucking company. It's not cheap, but you can make that with getting your license.
About 20K.
You're gonna need about 20 bands.
About 20 racks.
I paid $12,000 for my truck. I keep telling people I paid 12. People cars cost more than mine.
And we finna show the truck.
And you finna make money.
And it makes over $1,200,000 a year. So a $12,000 investment turned into $200,000. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
And if you just say fuck it, I'm finna go in caveman grand mode for about 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And did you say
10 trucks is $1 million.
On my little list, you said 5 different things, right?
Here it is, right here in my book.
Did you say AARP?
IRP.
IRP. I knew it was something like IRP. Okay, my bad. I was like, nigga, I'm all to tell you. I knew I was included. Nigga, see this bitch?
So where can they get this book at?
This book is on Amazon. I do pass it out to probably all y'all kids. Probably got them because I do a lot of things with the kids. We just gave out shoes. Shout out to my sponsor, JT Hustle. He came in the city, gave out 100 shoes at Brainerd. Latasha Addison had us talking to the kids here recently for her program. Everybody got my book, and so but it's on Amazon, and it's literally in here like all the steps. But you gotta save your money. That's when I go back to Chattanooga. People don't like to invest.
They scared to invest.
They don't like.
They invest in the wrong shit.
While we on TV right here on camera, I'm gonna let her know I invest. I've been trying to. You can check my Facebook page. Go back. I always tell people I got some money to invest if you got a good idea for me. I invest. I'm trying. We ain't Shark Tank. We could be like Shark Tank. Look, baby, I invest. Mo, I invest.
I know. Yeah.
Big CEO, I invest. So whenever y'all want to do, I invest. I like to put my money there. I invest. My girl, old lady taught me how to invest. I'm telling you, I want to invest in something. If you got something, come on with it. Yeah. Please, I'm playing on the pool. Thank you.
Like what you were saying, they don't want to invest, but once I get to see you in person like that, though, you know what I'm saying? See, I believe Chattanooga because they don't see enough of that, you know? So it's not, you know what I'm saying? It don't seem like it's believable, you know? But seeing you sitting right here, and you actually got the shit going for real, that's all the proof you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So if you see Lil Yo pushing the 18,
one more time.
how it came.
Big CEO Yo.
I've been saying Lil Yo for years.
I know. But what I love about this is you don't ever have to drive a truck. The most people who make the most money don't even drive. It's just if you invest into the equipment. You can invest into a van, a box truck, and then you hire someone to drive the truck and you pay them like that.
Okay, now you got my attention. Because I hate driving.
I do too.
I'm Russell Simmons.
Wake me up when we get there. Wake me up when we get there. We die, I'm going to wake up. Dead, goddamn. I'm asleep on the road.
I'm talking to a motherfucking driver, though. You hear me?
I don't know. I get energy. I listen to my Young Jeezy.
Okay,
I love my Young Jeezy. I love my Yo Gotti. They get me down the street.
So hold on. So you so them niggas be skeezing on the road now. Hold on, so do the women. Hold on, now. What do I ain't saying you. We ain't talking about you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying. What's the stereotype for the women on the road with? Cause the men I know, these niggas be skeezing. Look, you can see the road in the day. They be out there skeezing. Now I don't just see women out there like riding down the road. Cause niggas ain't just walking down the street selling dick. You feel me?
But you
can stop them women out there. I'm just trying to get real.
So most women, they making 6 figures.
Ooh. Oh, they do.
So they mindset is a little bit.
They ain't worried about no little broke dick running around.
Why the dick gotta be
A lot of women out here, they getting their money. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna say they don't do nothing else, but I'm just saying a lot of them, most of them, they getting their bag. They gotta take care of their family.
So that's like an advantage for a woman. Cause like women ain't even on the same shit men on. Like men, like.
And we already more mature than y'all.
Have you ever seen how a truck break down going out here? They make that done.
It's called a Jake break.
Yeah, that right there. You know, no Jake breaking. Sometimes that thing get the rumbling. The girl know what they doing. Man. They got the whole little thing. They like the soup can on this side of the string. And they making that. Yeah, they doing that. Okay. I said you sleep the half of the time.
So you done typed in one.
Yeah, you know. They know what they doing. It's a bullet everywhere for women. A shower head, some vegetables, you know what I'm saying, all that. They use everything. You know what I'm saying? They use anything, nigga. They on the wash machine, the dryer. You remember that shit? They put it on TV for that. Well, go ahead. I know y'all they skis.
Oh, so I might edit that part out. I got to go back and look at it and see how it came out because I want to respect you to the utmost fullest. You feel me?
It's good.
I'm just saying though, like
it's an open conversation though.
But
people need to know and
but
understand that this is a six-figure job.
Yeah.
Like this ain't nothing to play with. That's why I don't play with people in Chattanooga because I make too much money to be playing with people. Okay, and I help too many people in this city, and I want them to make 6 figures. I want to be able to go places with a bunch of people that's making great money. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen that somewhere? Have you been somewhere and been like, it's just been a group of people? Let's just say Atlanta or Memphis. And it's like 100 of them, and they just like, yeah, we truckers and we got the money.
Chattanooga for the She Trucking Expo. So it was so many millionaires. They was from California, Atlanta. We brought so many millionaires into the
And we
city.
ran around this motherfucker broke crying, and niggas right there.
And
we trying to give you the plate.
So we had Alice Good Energy, Box Truck Coach Shelton. We had the Trucking Millionaires, Blue Collar CEO. You know, a lot of different people who was at that expo that are multi-millionaires, you know.
And did people from here show up?
Probably 10.
Damn.
That's why they still broke.
This lack of information.
Because they didn't come and get it. It was a free event.
I seen the after effect on somebody's page, and I was like, "What the fuck? This some female?" And then I was like, This in Chattanooga?"
Yeah. So when the mayors walked in, they said they felt like they was from Atlanta.
So do you believe this right here that we can break that cycle, even though it's in Chattanooga? I know we got cities around us. Like,
what do we need to do?
Yeah,
to break
like
it?
I believe, you know, while you doing what you're doing, it's breaking them 10 made a difference maybe in somebody else's life. Your information about to pass through somebody else. That's how it go down, though. But we can do it. Like we're more with this tonight.
We're gonna have the opportunity this year to do it. We're gonna do it again. This gonna be the last one in Chattanooga.
When is it?
September the 16th through the 18th. Okay, it's Trucker Appreciation Week. Our proclamation says we have this day of recognizing on the 17th and 18th. So we're gonna do it again probably at the convention center. Again, and we're gonna bring people back into the city again to get them the opportunity. So when you leave, you are trained to be a dispatcher, a broker, not just truckers. Okay. Yeah. So we give you everything that you need. We give you all the tools, the ownership. Shout out to what's my boy name that came. Gerald Tony came.
West side.
Okay.
Big Gerald.
Oh,
G.
Yeah.
My other, what's his name? Dana boyfriend. I forget. It was a bunch of. We did have support from several people, you know, in the city who do own trucks.
I got you.
Know what we're doing. And they did come and show support, so it was a good 10.
That's who I seen who was at it at Jewelz. That's who I seen who was at it, and I was like, "Oh, is this in chat?"
I had semi trucks on the inside. Big major trucking companies was there.
Yeah, because that was a specific question that I got from you. Because the one of my boys, he just not too long got out of prison, and he was like, he got his CDLs in prison. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I was like, man, what you think would be a good question to ask her? And he was like, man, you know, a lot of us be having trouble trying to find out who brokered the loads.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get the real money? Because, you know, I guess it's some basic information,
Well, we
but
not
it's
in
like
those
cheap stuff though. So it's like, well, how do you find out where the big money at, where the real loads at, like, or to get the $6,000 a load, like.
You ain't gonna believe this. Chattanooga is called Freight Alley. Okay, it's 35 brokerages here in Chattanooga. So all the freight, which is, and when I say freight, I'm talking about your everything you eat, your food. So if the shelves are empty, it's because we ain't got enough truck drivers. When you ain't got no fuel, we ain't got enough truck drivers to bring the gas in. This table, everything in this building was brought on a semi truck. Okay, so the 35 brokerages here, like, shout out to Steam Logistics. They one of my sponsors. They right here downtown in Chattanooga. That's where you get your freight at. They are right here in the city. It's about building relationships. This industry is about building strong relationships. Okay. The more relationships you build, the further you're gonna go.
That's what everything is. Really.
Is it possible to invest in something what you got going on?
So right now I'm taking employee partners. That means I'm looking for trucking companies who are interested in hiring people with no experience. And they have to pay people. That means if you come through my program, I'm going to pay you to go to school. Okay, the school is going to be with me. You know, I'm going to teach you how to drive. I'm going to help you get your license. And then we're going to, give you to that person who paid for your tuition. We'll give you on experience. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm like a bird. I like to push people out the nest.
You got that in you, like, I did it, you can do it, I'm telling you.
And that's my story. I did
and you straight from Howard.
5'3". Straight from Howard. I didn't have no. Yeah,
I can't even do that. It would take that, but
if I could do it, anybody can. Did it with my. And then
you still doing it though. That's the thing about you still doing it. You still want to push us. Come on, nigga. You telling us right there she finna be a truck driver. You gonna push her into it already.
Yeah.
She gonna go out there and let me drive.
Have a trucking company.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I like to do this thing on the show. I believe our words are powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in speaking things. All of this right here, Little More Fans, I spoke this into existence when I was younger. You feel me? I really literally spoke this in. I believed it, and I didn't care what nobody else thought. I didn't care what nobody else saw. I seen this coming. You feel me? And it's happening. You know what I mean? So with that, I want to ask, what do you want to speak into existence for Sharae Moore for the next 5 years of your life?
5 years. Well, I'm retiring too. So I want to sit on my porch for the next 2 years. So y'all got 2 more years to be able to either jump on board or jump on board. Cause I'm gonna sit down. I have 10 years in the game. My brand, I have set it up so where it automatically run on its own with my team.
Boss
you know what I'm saying?
Boss move.
And so I can remove myself and be able to go on vacation. But yeah, but I have a powerful team. So She Trucking Foundation, that's what I want to do. So my next 5 years, I just want to make sure that my scholarship programs are very, very powerful to bring these 18-year-olds coming out of college to these trucking companies. Shout out to my team, Dr. Erica Bass, Miss Jerry, because they
Erica Bass. I went to school with Erica Bass.
Yep,
Tina.
Yep.
We ran track together. What's up, Erica Bass? Yeah, man, she was always great.
My grant writer.
She was always great in high school, man. She was always up on her stuff, man.
I know her.
You know Erica Bass. She was kind of quiet, but she was always cool, and she stayed up on her business. You feel me?
I'm gonna have to see her face. But
her and Veronica, her sister Veronica. Yep. Shouts out Erica and Veronica, man. That's that Tina. That's that T-Back. You know I always got to throw it in there. Because Howard and Tina, it's like some kind of way Howard and Tina always link up some kind of way. Like, I don't know how it be, but it be working out. Bring her to a little bit, but it be more, I be seeing Tina and Howard. I don't know where to be, you know what I'm saying? But
check out the Cityscope magazine. That's in all your doctor's offices and businesses. And we was one of the 8 companies to watch for 2022.
Okay. Cityscope. Yep. That's a big magazine.
So, I just February 22nd, I would know if I'm gonna be on Big Brother. So we got another TV show coming.
Big Brother, you talking about the
Big Brother, nigga?
The Big Brother, Big Brother?
Big Brother, but Big Brother, nigga.
Nah, I'm talking about the show where you gotta spend the night in the thing.
Yeah.
You can be a big brother.
I should go get him.
I know you finna win. Why you motherfucker? What's going on here? Come on, man. Bro. What? Oh, all I gotta do is stay here and don't get put off the show. That's it. Oh, that's it. Let's go. Okay, you know what I been through.
Crank the trunk.
I be watching. It's like a reality. Okay, like you ever seen like Survivor and shit like that? It's like the real world, shit like that. It's one of them, but they be literally stuck. Like say if we just had to be in this house.
TV don't have no phone.
Yeah.
No, we just in the room. They say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we got to live here for the next
3 months.
3 months. We can't go. Look, we just in the house. So you know, bitch, you gonna be like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. If you say one more motherfucking joke, nigga.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
And they end up fighting.
We ain't got no liquor.
If you
I won though.
you automatically kicked out the house. Like, but you play little games and shit.
Or if I don't let you tell me like,
Big brother, damn. I used to watch that shit. You feel me? That's what's up.
And let me say this: Tony Boston was trying to tell y'all that I was on Breaking Bobby Bones when he said National Geographic. He was talking about me saying that I was on the Breaking Bobby Bones show. I'm not an extra in the show. I am the main character along with the celebrity.
What was the name of the show?
Breaking Bobby Bones.
Breaking Bobby Bones.
And what I'm doing is I'm teaching a celebrity how to drive the truck right here in Chattanooga, and a lot of people miss that because they was too.
It was overpowered with the negativity.
Right. They get so caught up in the negativity they didn't even think about a local person on National Geographic teaching. At first, I'm a woman teaching a male how to drive a truck. So it was a
what can they watch that at?
That's totally fucked up. See, I didn't know.
She telling them where they can watch it.
What he was talking about at all.
Where they can watch it at.
A lot of people didn't know. So it's on Hulu.
So he
it's
actually
on
was
Disney
talking about something.
He didn't either though.
Yeah.
She trying to tell them where they can watch it because they didn't get to hear where to watch it.
Yeah, because we heard real what we heard.
Tell them where they can watch it.
So you can watch it on Hulu.
That's how I do.
Where can they watch it at?
It's on Amazon Prime, Hulu, National Geographic, Disney Plus. You can look it up on YouTube, but it is $2.99.
Breaking Bobby Bones.
And I'm on episode number 7. It's called Truck Star. And it's just me and him. It's just me and him in the show. I'm not an extra, so I'm not in the crowd. You ain't gotta find me. I'm on the front cover, and I'm literally teaching him the whole way.
Straight from the chat time, Breaking Bobby Bones. Bam! Now y'all can run with it.
I'm just saying, man, that's fucked up. Cause I didn't know he was talking about something worth talking about.
Yeah, that's why he was so excited.
All that we focused on was, the word.
But that's the mindset.
Like, you did it twice though. You did it like perfect. So you stopped where the syllables at. You like, what you said. I ain't gonna even try to say it. I might fuck up too.
But that's the mindset.
What he was talking about.
He was trying though.
Yeah, he did. He was giving respect to what respect do. Because I respect Tony too, man. Don't let it fool. We joke, man, but respect you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She teach you how to drive. And him, you teach him how to drive.
No, I didn't.
Oh, another celebrity. You can drive too, Tony.
He was bringing it. He was trying to tell everybody about it, like we doing. But he fucked up on the words, and because everybody was joking and fucking up on the words, it overpowered what was really going on. You feel
but the rest of the world, this is the thing. The rest of the world was looking at what was really happening, except for Chattanooga, they missed it.
And that's where you from, ain't that crazy?
She knows.
So when the radio station was bringing him on, I'm like, but I'm
bringing him on by saying fucking up the word.
Yeah, but that's the mindset. We have to change our mindset and stop bullshitting. And I'm just gonna say that because so many people bullshit in this city. You know what I'm saying? It's changing your mindset. Everything is not a joke. It's really people out here making money. You know what I'm saying? It's really people out here with things and we're not gonna sit here, or I'm not gonna sit here and argue or be. You're not gonna see me.
I'm gonna tell you. If you want
I think you're gonna see me. You're not seeing me. You know.
You know how long it took me to get this interview? And she been keeping it 100 with me. She been like, look, man, okay, maybe here, maybe here. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna be through here. We had it 1 week, but it was snowing real bad. You can't predict that shit, and it happened. So boom. We like, look, man, today, like, run it. I gotta run with it. You feel me? Like, cause she real busy. You feel me? Like, in real life,
That's the thing.
So then motherfuckers get back. Now look, they start seeing niggas getting the money, then they gonna be like, damn, she trucking, Lil Mo hit me up, man. Hey man, I'm booked up for 6 months, man.
You
You should have goddamn got with me when I was doing this shit for free. And trying to get it away. He didn't believe in me. You feel me?
Like, story motivated. She said when she failed that, but it was still an increase. You gotta say, I look at how she didn't just say, I woke up one day. She told you all failures, what she did, then how she bounced back. So she like a trampoline to me, like bam. She went up and then come back down. Boom. She had that grind on that flint lock wood, like on Clyde with a chance to be ball, had it locked on there. It wasn't coming off. That's how she had, you know what I'm talking about?
Real life.
Throughout your duration, like when you had started doing the what you say you was doing nursing?
The CNA.
Okay, when you was doing that, so did you? While you was doing that, you wasn't making that much money, right? So was you like, damn, I'm finna. So that was your initial thought, like I'm finna go do this trucking shit.
Man, I had a patient, Mr. Eli Soto. He was a Holocaust survivor, and after he passed away, I was like,
You talking about Adolf Hitler?
Yeah.
Damn.
He had the tattoo on his arm.
He had the tattoo on his arm.
I talk about that in my book too. And Mr. Eli, when he passed, I was like, I don't want to take care of nobody else. And then I said, I want to just take care of myself. And then I was like, I'm going to drive trucks for 5 years. That's funny, ain't it? 8 years now. I'm going to drive trucks for 5 years. I'm going to pay my bills, get out of debt. That was my mindset. And then I started trying, and it was hard. So overcoming adversities is my story.
Come on.
Because I realized a no is a detour. I don't take no for an answer. You tell me no, I'm going to go find somebody to do what you do. Okay, the hairdresser told me she wasn't going to do my hair. I said, I'm going to find another one. You give me the city, I'm going to go outside the city and get it done. Simple things like that.
So if you can give advice, because you just made me think of something. If you can give advice to, you went to Howard, so I know you know about this hood shit, about this shit. Like somebody overcoming being from them circumstances. Just being in that, you know, because there's a lot of people outside of this situation don't understand how hard it is to overcome that shit. You feel me? Like they just like, you got the same choices as us. Nah, nigga, you know, it's harder than that, nigga. It ain't about the choice. This is real life.
It's different.
And you seem to have, I know you know about that. Is there any kind of advice you can give to some young person out there? You know what I'm saying? That what made you click that switch to say, even though I'm from here, I'm finna do this though.
I think reading makes a difference. Even if you don't like to read, audibles. I listen to a lot of, every day I listen to a different audible. I just got done with the Will Smith audible. I listened to Rick Ross one, the 48 Laws of Power.
Robert Greene.
Yeah. So different books help with being able to elevate. So just educating yourself. And then just starting. Most people are like, I ain't got all my stuff together, so I'm not gonna start. Right. I didn't have all my stuff together.
Cause you know what? If you keep waiting till you have your shit together, you ain't gonna never do it.
When you get your stuff together, you done.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's really what it is. Yeah, that real right there.
I still don't have all my stuff together.
I even say that about myself procrastinate like that. When I get this, I'm gonna do this.
Me doing this video thing, that's how cause I talk to a lot of people, that's how I know they be playing. When they hit me up, they say, man, when I get my shit straight, man, I'm out like, alright, bro. Cause you ain't never finna. It ain't no having it straight. You just gotta do it, bro. You just gotta jump in there.
You gotta push yourself. That's real. Like I heard Lil Wayne say today that he ain't worried about. He said if you push yourself, that's what he wants. Somebody who push themselves. He don't care about the talent. That can be sharpened. He said, but if you push yourself, don't have that drive every day, that's what's gonna get you doing. You just, like she said, sitting there and just doing nothing, procrastinate, man.
You going nowhere fast.
If you get up and just tell us, if I tell a joke every day, I got a million jokes. If you do something, push that joke though, nigga.
Another thing is, I don't move in silence. Everybody be saying move in silence. I like to network.
Tell people where you are.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you how to make your business better. A person gonna tell me how to make my business better.
You did me like that our first conversation. You was like, nigga, do the real. Yeah, what did you talking about? You was like, nigga, just trust me. I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah.
I did this shit. Nigga, my shit went from 100 to 1,000, nigga. Like instantly. Nigga, I was like, damn, I did it. She told me that just over the phone, like trying to get this interview. You feel me? So, with that being said, we gotta set this up. Everything we know, we got jokes, we got real life shit, we got entrepreneur shit, we got business shit going on. You feel me? But my boy Twan, it's some things that never get old. You feel what I'm saying? And we got some shit coming. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna ask you, what's the two biggest things in the world?
Out of my head, I guess to me, respect and believing in yourself. You know what I mean? Respect and believing in yourself. That's what I believe. Got a show coming April the 2nd down here at the Convention Trade Center, room 12. Doors over at 7. $20 a ticket, man. You know, some of my homeboy Kenzie L. Robinson, man, aka comedian Kenny. We're going out here, man. Open up for a young crowd, man. I ain't never done that. They asked for me. I like it. I'm opening up for a young crowd, man. I'm ready. Y'all come holler at us, man. April the 2nd, man. Come on out, Chattanooga down here at Trade Center. We have flyers coming up by tomorrow. Appreciate Little Mo Films, man. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna get it right. Sharae Moore coming out, man. I love it, man. I just thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm joyful. You understand?
We got big CEO Yo in the last words. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to add to one of the biggest things in the world to me is keeping your word. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, I just don't like to let something come out of my mouth and say I'm gonna do it and don't do it, because I hold people to that. You know what I mean? Like, and if you don't do it, because everything don't go, you know, sometimes shit might change. But be a real nigga about it, be like, hey, I know I had said with the wound, but look, we gonna have to, and you can't do nothing but respect that. So I would say, you know, just keeping your word. That's one of my things. And just keep on hustling. You know, I battle with believing in myself, you know, and jumping out there, because I be discouraged by this city. They discourage me sometimes.
Jump.
Yeah.
She gotta go, man.
Because you gotta be
They
so
gonna inspire you.
Yeah.
You know what?
Nigga, Master P shouted me out, nigga.
Right.
Fuck these niggas. Nigga, Master P, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, Master P seen it.
Right.
What I'ma worry about a nigga from East Lake or Boone Heights talking about, oh, that nigga like nigga. Master P didn't say that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta get out of, you gotta go lead this bitch. Them niggas gonna see you, bro. They gonna be like, man, that bitch cold, boy. I'm telling you this chat shit, boy.
Yeah.
Tell her.
Yes,
We got some shit in us, nigga.
Yeah.
When we go out of town, them niggas be like,
Yeah,
bro, you can go to Miami.
They like
You can
us
go to New
outside,
York.
like
You can go to fucking where Snoop Dogg from, nigga.
Right.
All you gotta do is walk in the gas station and just be Lil Yo.
That's
I mean,
that
be Big
Chat-Town
CEO Yo.
Right.
They gonna be like, man, where you from?
Correct.
Yeah.
Damn, why you?
Been there.
It's gonna give you the confidence. You gonna be like, damn. Like I was nervous to walk in this motherfucking line. I thought the Bloods and the Crystals was gonna these niggas respect me. Like they like, man, this nigga real. Like what? I ain't even on that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I hate if you meet this nigga. Like y'all think that about me? What if you meet this nigga or that nigga or the niggas I know back at the crib? But niggas won't leave this motherfucker though. That's what she trying to tell.
Get
okay, I know you do your thing, Lil Yo, and I might edit this out, but this just us talking. I'm just gonna run it.
Okay.
You do your thing, right?
Yeah.
Do what you, nigga, take that shit out of town. Nigga, you might, they ain't never seen, they gonna be like, man, who this? Nigga, we ain't never seen no motherfucker like this. Like, you feel me?
Where I know you from. I seen you on one of his videos years ago.
Trying to rap it.
Yeah, that was years ago. I think he was on like a little porch stoop or something. That was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But just think about here we are now.
Yeah.
Just from you.
I
That was
still fuck with you
years
though.
ago.
I still
You see what
fuck
I'm
with
saying?
you. Yeah.
But you gotta get out the city. And
Yeah,
you gotta
leave
be
this
so
motherfucker.
nosy that you ain't gonna give up. That's the only reason I keep going. I'm too nosy. It might work.
Nigga, them shirts you got, nigga. What I'm trying to tell you is, I sent you the video. I was in Las Vegas, nigga, with your shit on, ain't bothering nobody. Motherfuckers walking up to me.
They don't even know what chat is.
They don't even know. They like, man, that shit hard. Like, what is that? All you gotta do is slap Las Vegas on it.
Yeah.
But you know, we got the internet. You got 50 states. You gotta think big.
I started with a t-shirt.
I'm telling you. Man.
I started with a t-shirt too.
People.
Hey, we started with a t-shirt too.
Yeah.
We started with a t-shirt too, my nigga.
I always wear your brand.
I should have took it. I was cold though, y'all. It was cold in here.
Keep doing that.
Yeah,
And then you know the thing that in Chattanooga, like people that sell shirts, they never think about. I always sell. If I got a shirt, a book, or whatever, I'ma always tell you about it. I'ma I'ma bring them with me.
Yeah.
I always bring it with you. I always brand yourself. these little bracelets that I have, where I get them from? I tell you, I forgot the name of it. Right off the top of my head. I always give people these bracelets just to market. I always think of marketing and branding. Because the more people who know about your brand, the bigger it get.
That's how we on shit, man. This shit ain't nothing, bro. It's a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love my city, man.
Forget
you know,
the
like
city.
in my city, but like you can own land. She own trucks. You might own the family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 4 acres. You know what I'm talking about? I've been watching that all day riding through East Brandon, man. Just watching all this stuff for sale, man. Like, if you gonna get land, get land. You know, I do it for my kids. She do it for her nieces and nephews, her people. You know, she give them a job. Mo do it for the people. Big CEO, yo do it for the people and shit. She might even incorporate a lot together. I might be a truck driver, a comedian. I know I got tenfold. Hey, shut the fuck up, nigga. I gotta get out. You know what I mean? But it's real though, man. And they might have more in the truck. Hey man, I'm going on this road trip, man. My knees are feeling. I'm about to do a show in the truck, nigga.
And the reality is, you have to make at least $1,000 to be able to afford rent. You get what I'm saying? So. What job are you choosing? What career are you choosing?
You get to see the country.
Yeah. You have to be able to make money to survive, though.
What's the craziest shit you done seen on the road? Hold on, cause I've been hearing some shit, but what's the craziest shit you done been out there riding?
People fighting and all kind of stuff in their cars. I've seen all kind of stuff. I see people driving when you on the highway off like
You seen them jacking out?
They do that all the time.
Why they driving?
Yeah.
Niggas jacking out while they driving.
You can't be jacking and driving.
Them niggas got to be in Delaware. Hold on, y'all. Them got to be some Delaware niggas.
Do truck drivers really be calling the police on people smoking weed in the car? Do they really be
truck drivers don't call. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, because
it's not the truck drivers. When you go across the weigh station, it's a big old camera. If you ever think about it, I need y'all to look at this. This was a
put them on game
announcement. That when you go across the weigh station, there's one in Georgia, there's one right here coming into Chattanooga, there's one right here coming out of Chattanooga by going to Murfreesboro. It's the cameras right there. It's a weigh station. Those cameras can see what you're doing in your vehicle. It ain't us calling. We don't care about what you're doing in your car. Okay, we care about you moving out our way. Another thing is this: if we turn our signal light on, move. We're not asking you, can we come over? We're coming over on you. You gonna go in the ditch if you don't move. Yeah, we're telling you, and the reason why is because the laws. Okay, the law says if it's somebody on the side of us that is on the, like a police officer, a trooper can be on the side of the road, we have to move over. If it's an accident coming, we have to move. You get what I'm saying? And so we're not, move out our way. Don't drive us behind us. We can't see you. Get on around, pass by the truck, keep going. Y'all can go way faster than us. Our trucks are mostly governed, so we ain't going over 60, 70 miles, no way.
And if you don't get out the way, they can lead you to a badass accident, man. There'll be a lot of fucked up. It's hard for a truck to stop.
Yeah,
you'll see
the length of a football field. Yeah. That's how long it takes us to be able to stop. You gotta think we might be with 40,000 pounds behind us, so it's gonna push us anyway.
I drove water in the army. I drove a truck and that water coming down the hill, and I was trying to shift, and that thing just went out to the floor.
You done knocked them folks on.
Nah, it's in a tank, so I had to hit it. Like I had to really grab that thing like this. I'm in a 2.5 ton, but it had a lot of water with this shit right there. That water, you know how you do it? You just move it. Hold on, Jesus. Jesus said, "You take the wheel this time." He didn't say, "He didn't take the wheel." Like, no, you take the wheel.
But I work with the White House, and I'm on the Women's and Trucking White House board. And so right now we have an infrastructure bill. It's $1 trillion bill that is being passed, right? Trillions of dollars. That means everybody can eat right now. And so what we need more drivers in this industry, because we got to be able to redo this construction.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the roads are gonna be changing. You're gonna see that autonomous line. We're going into autonomous trucks.
For people that don't know what autonomous mean, you know what I'm saying?
Your Teslas, how the cars drive on its own, the trucks are out here. They already here. And they drive on their own.
Mercedes had one. Saw that.
So they got trucks right now that drive on their own. And those
somebody in there, right?
Trucks. Right now it's people in it, but they
eventually it's gonna be nobody in the truck.
So iRobot is really coming to life.
I seen the Chinese dude that do the science shit was talking about that shit. I can't think his name, but
so you robot, they robot. So is that why they put the thing on the computer? Click if you're a robot. Sometimes I'm wondering though. That shit crazy.
Yep. I used to be able to train you, teach you how to drive, take you to DMV. I can't do that no more.
Okay. All right.
So it's about 8, but a lot of things are changing. Make your money now. Now, I can't stress it enough. Go to my website, SheTrucking.com, if you want more information, or go to She Trucking Expo and sign up for free to attend our expo. Simple. You have to register for this expo.
Okay.
Hey, you done heard it here, man. The Chitlen circuit. She Trucking, man. Sharae Moore. You know what I'm saying? This your boy, Lil Mo Films.
Big CEO, yo.
And Antoine No Filter, man. You know how it go.
Hey, and this is the Chitlen circuit, man. And we up out. We'll see y'all next time, man. Stay tuned.